Hi, Dennis.
Hi.
We have to start with the task one, right?
Yes, if you want, I can start with the first question. So,
Okay, go ahead.
okay, so it say, discuss these questions first. Who do who do you live with?
Well, right now I'm living with my classmates from my career. I'm living in a student house, and they are a very, very good persons. I live in a student house in Cartago, so I had to move here in Cartago to study. And you?
Actually, when I live here, when I say here in Cartago, I live with a roommate in an apartment. Um, but I live in Esparza with my parents in my house. Um, then the second one say, is there anything you find difficult about living with other people?
Uh, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Uh, uh, for some reason, the Zoom take me out of the call.
The word. The second question say, is there anything you find difficult about living with other people?
I have to charge for example, the kitchen, the living room, the bathroom, and sometimes I don't like to uh, stay with them. I want to stay alone, but they are in the living room, so I cannot feel relaxed. Well, that's for me is a difficult thing about living with other people.
Yes.
And you?
Sometimes the thing that you said about the sometimes you want to stay alone, i really I really feel it because usually I want to stay alone when I feel sad or I
Yes.
stress, and it's very common in the tech. um, but here I can stay in my bedroom,
Mhm.
so I can stay alone. But another thing that I find difficult, it's about the clean of the bathroom
Yes.
and the kitchen. I'm I like to see the kitchen very clean all the time, but I know that other people are not like me.
Interested.
Yes,
Yeah.
so that's the other problems, but I can live with that.
Okay. I'm gonna say the next question. What will be the perfect house accommodation for you?
um let me see. I don't think that exists a perfect accommodation in a house, but I think that the bedrooms have to stay in other place than the living room. I don't know if I
Yes.
can explain me.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
And the kitchen and the kitchen can't stay near to the um, to the bathroom. I only think the this accommodation, but I don't really think that exists a perfect house accommodation. And what
Okay.
about you?
Well, in my case, if I will mm, choose my perfect house, uh, is that my bedroom has to be big because I don't like to stay in a small bedroom where I cannot walk very well. I don't have a space. I don't like that. So my bedroom has has to have a lot of space. I prefer that the bathroom is next to my bedroom, so I don't have to walk
Mhm.
a lot to to go to the bathroom or to take a wash. Um, and also that the kitchen and the living room have to be away from the bedroom because I don't want to listen to other people talking.
Mhm.
Because when I have to sleep and they are talking, I cannot sleep. So it's a very hard time, and I want to tell them be quiet, but it's a problem that I have to support here. I have to endure here, and well, that's my idea about a perfect house accommodation. Now we have to say these 7 advantages and disadvantages of living with others and living alone. So
I don't
I'm
know
gonna
if
say I'm gonna say the first advantages and the first disadvantage. Well, for me, when you are living alone, you you don't have to share your space with other people. That is advantages. But disadvantage is that sometimes you have to pay the bills just you, and you cannot, for example, share the bills with other people. So you have to pay less for, I don't know, for the electricity, for the internet, for the water, and
sorry, it
that's
is
a
an
disadvantage.
disadvantages. Disad
This that is a disadvantage of living alone. You
oh,
cannot share your bills with other people.
living alone. Okay. Okay. About living with other people, I will say that benches it's about when you are bored, you can talk with someone.
Yeah, that's true.
And the disadvantages are is about um about the things of the house of the things to clean the house, the housework, how to report it.
Okay. Yeah.
It is never just it is never how do you say about far fair, fair, it's never fair.
Okay, okay. Yeah, that's true. Well, another advantage about living alone is that mm, some friends to your house, uh, because you don't have to ask uh, for permission to other people.
Mhm.
And a disadvantage of living alone can be mm, can be mm, I don't know. I don't have another disadvantage of living alone. I really love living alone, so I don't find a disadvantage of that. Mm, no, I don't find another disadvantage. Do you know another disadvantage of living alone?
Yes, I will say if you have an accident or and if you are alone, how would your family are how would your family know that?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
can
that's true.
know.
That's true.
Yes.
I didn't thought about it. It's a very, very good argument against
Mm.
living alone. Eh,
Okay, I
eh,
will say about adventures about living alone. Um, it is if you want to well, if you are with family too, but if you want to stay in pajamas all the day, no one can say you nothing. And
yeah,
another is and the disadvantage it's about if you get sick, who cares you who cares who take cares of you.
that's true. It's a problem when you are living alone.
Yes.
Dennis, I believe that we have to go to the next task because remember that Zoom just have
Yes.
40 minutes and
Yes.
we have to do the other task.
Mhm.
So let's go to that task two.
Mhm.
Let's see the information. Uh-huh.
It is about a roll card. um
Yes, I believe.
so
I think so.
we have to create at least two rules for each are using the modal verbs.
That's true. I have a role card called it student B. Do you have one?
So I have to introduce myself um, with my roll card. um,
Okay.
my name is Charlotte Drake. I'm 25. I am a musician. I I'm single because my boyfriend lives in Australia. I I'm not. I don't like to smoke.
Yeah.
One of my hobbies is painting, and another is playing the trumpet. Um, I am vegetarian, and I would like to live with other people who are the same. And I also need Wi-Fi because I have to chat with my boyfriend.
Well, my name is Gordon Lasco. I am 27 years old. Uh, I'm a teacher. Uh, I'm single, but I'm single. I'm not officially single, but I have a girlfriend. I don't smoke, but because I suffer from asthma, I like reading and watching silent movies. I really, really hate mess and uncleanliness. I also have to prepare lesson in the evening. I need some space and quiet. So we have to create some rules to live together. Do you tell me that you cannot live with a non-vegetarian person, right?
Um, I would like to,
You
but
would
it's
like to
not.
live with a
Yes,
vegetarian person.
but it's not an obligation.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm vegetarian too, so there is no problem about that.
Okay, that's perfect to me.
But
And do you say
you told me that you play trumpet, right?
yes? I usually practice in the day in different times.
Uh-huh.
I
And
Did
in
you
the
say
last,
about, did you say about some, yes, did you say something about the class, right?
yes, I prepare some lesson in the evening, and I
Mm,
need peace and quiet.
okay, it is one of the rules that we can create. What do you think about different times to practice the trumpet and other time for you to create a class?
Okay, so one rule can be we
Which
can we should uh, practice our musical instrument in the day, not in the night. What do you think?
yes, that's what about the Sundays?
Sundays.
Yes,
Don't worry. Don't
okay,
worry about
because
Sundays.
one day per week,
Yes.
some friends can come to visit me and at night, so I usually like to practice the trumpet with them.
Are they good people?
Sorry, what did you say?
Are they good people?
Yes, but only one day a week.
Ah, okay, so no problem.
Okay.
And I don't have no problem with that. So we have to create another rule about the mess and
How?
how we have to clean our house.
Yes. I well, I say to you that I like to paint, but
Mhm.
when I paint, I really like to have an order in the house and don't paint all the the walls or the things that are near to me. So I really am a person who likes the order.
Perfect. I really like order too. So let's create this rule. We have to clean our bedrooms and our kitchen every day. I don't know.
Okay, okay. So everyone can we can share the housework. What do you
Ah,
think?
that's true.
Okay.
So how we can share our housework?
Sorry, how we can?
Yes.
I don't know. I like to clean the bathroom. I don't know if you can clean the other.
I can clean the kitchen
Yes, yes. Um,
and the
we
living room
will. Yes,
and the bed.
yes. I can clean the bathroom and the curtain.
Perfect. So there is, yeah, we have the rules, and I believe that this task is completed.
Okay. Task 3. Phrasal verbs. Um, I will to start to read the first lemma. The waiter
Okay.
brings you the bill, which is half the amount it should be. Um, what do you do? Do you do you go over the details of the bill with the waiter and pay for the missing items, or you leave without paying the full amount?
Mm, I'm a really honest person, I believe. So I think that I probably check the details of the bill and with the waiter and pay the missing items. I believe that is the best option. What do you think?
I think that too. Um, if I stay in the position of the waiter, I don't like that type of situation.
Yes, yes, I understand. I'm gonna say the second one, and is you're leaving work to pick up your children from school. When your boss asks you, can we have a quick chat in my office in 5 minutes? So what do you do? Do you say yes and then leave the office by the back door? The next day you pretend you forgotten? Or you make an urgent doctor app? What do you do?
No, I I I if I am in this situation, maybe I say that true to my boss
That's a good decision.
about to pick up the children for the school from school. And you?
I probably do the same because it's not good to lie to your boss, and probably it's going to
Yes.
bring some problems to you. So it's better to tell the truth that I have to pick up my children's and I don't have that time to stay with him.
Yes. Okay, three. You're in an important English exam and you don't know some of the answers. What do you do? Do you use your mobile to look the meaning up for of some words, or try to fill in all the answers with the intelligent guesses?
Hmm. Well, cheating is not good. We have not we have not cheated. So in my case, I will try to complete the answer with intelligent guesses. I probably think that it's best to be honest and fail the course that be a person and complete a course that I don't know anything about it. What about you?
Yes, me too. I maybe try to complete the answers with the things that I know.
Yeah, it's a good decision. Let's go to the four. A college of you has been off work for a month. Uh, get over get get over a broken leg, and you have been covering his work and your own. You saw him looking fine on the dance floor on Saturday night. So we have to create two decisions. Uh, do you have a decision about this?
Yes,
One option?
yes, maybe I think that I will talk to the boss about the situation.
That's a good decision.
And what about you?
And in my case, I probably call him and ask him why he was there and why he's not working. If he tell me a good explanation, so I won't tell the situation to my boss. But if he cannot give me a very good explanation about the situation, I probably do the same of you, that you say that we have to talk with our boss.
Mhm. 5. You're shopping for clothes for a friend's wedding. Your boyfriend or girlfriend has just put a disgusting shirt or dress on to see how it looks and fits and says, "It's just perfect. Doesn't it suit me?" What do you do? Well, in my case, I suggest her or him to choose another
Mhm.
type of clothing. What about you?
I'm a honest person, so probably will tell him or tell her that it looks horrible. That don't dress that to the wedding to the to the friend's wedding. So that's my option.
Okay.
Let's go to the next one. Uh, you are staying at friend's house while they are away on holiday after for their expensive tropical fish. You forgot to turn on filter the water filter, and now all the fish are dead. So what do you do? In my case, I probably tell the truth because I'm a honest person. So I think that the best option is tell him that I didn't turn on the water filter and that just say I'm sorry. Hey,
Don't
what about you?
worry. Mm, maybe I look for a very similar fish, but cheaper.
It's a way to to how can I say it, solve the problem,
Mm-mm.
but it's not a very honest way to escape from the
Okay.
problem.
7. Just as your plane is taking off the ground, you notice the person next to you um, doesn't turn off their mobile phone and is in the middle of a conversation. Um, what do you do? In my case, um, maybe I ask him if he can turn off his phone. Um, um, you? What about you?
Well, mm, I can be a bad person too. So I probably call the pilot to ask him if he can take out this person of the plane because he didn't respect the rules of the flight. That is that you have to turn off your cell phone. So that probably will be my decision. Eh, let's go to the 8. You are on a long bus journey and you have a window seat. The passenger, a complete stranger next to you, drop off, has dropped it off on your shoulder and is snoring loudly in your hair. What do you do?
Um, in my case, I move my shoulder and tell him if he can move away from my shoulder.
Well, in my case, I probably let her stay on my shoulder uh, because probably she's very tired and she needs to sleep. So I will resist the the desires to wake her up and
Mhm.
tell her that to stay away. but I probably did that. I probably will do that.
Okay, I will say that night because we only have 10 minutes to finish it.
Okay.
For the
So
Zoom time, yes. Okay, then I
okay,
say
okay.
your boss or teacher has asked you to help a less experienced college or classmate work on a 6-week project together. You aren't get along um, with a college. What do you do? Okay, I will say that in my case, maybe, mm, maybe I try to work with the person, um, try to explain in a better way that I can do. And you?
Well, I probably search a way to get along with this classmate. So I probably ask him if he want to get lunch together to create a friendship.
Okay.
And we have, if we create a friendship, we could uh, work together. Well, the last one, I believe, yes, last one. You don't really agree with your brother and sister-in-law, are educating their children. How have recently started to get into trouble with the police? What do you do?
Maybe I try to talk to our parents to
Mhm.
make them change, parents or people who are near to them, to make them change their minds. And you,
Yeah.
what do you do?
I probably I will talk with my brother and tell him about his problems with the way that he is educating his children. So that's probably what I will do.
Okay.
So
I
yeah, it's the finish of the document.
Yes. So
So
thank
I will
you. Ah,
no
what
no continue.
No, that's all. I only want to say thank you.
No, thank you, Denise. It was a pleasure to meet you and talk with you.
Okay.
If you want, you can stop the record.
Yes. See you. See you in the next
See you.
class.